$200 group pool matches. To join these pool matches and other tournaments, join the OBG Discord server, linked down below in the description. Thank you to Graikos and his Tortoises for all factions that are used in all of these competitive matches. Hello everybody and welcome to a Round 2 tournament battle. I've literally just finished casting this, but I'm going to have to do it again. Attacking, we have Christian as Bactria. Defending, we have Boopathi under the command of FightMe. I got these two players mixed up. So for the entire thing I was saying, oh, FightMe is moving forwards with the Rams. No, it was Christian moving along with the Rams. And when I was praising one player, I should have been praising the other. When I was critiquing a player, I should have been critiquing the other. And yeah, I've recorded this entire battle looking like a complete idiot. I thought, you know what, that's completely wrong of me. I really messed up there. I am re-recording this battle. So I do know the outcome. I do know who wins. I'm going to play a bit more on triple speed because of that. Just because I've literally just got off recording this same battle. But I thought I'll do it again to show you the highlights at least. The siege tower's moving up this way to block the tower fire. This unit here got completely butchered by the archers there. So yeah, Boopathi defending under control of FightMe. Attacking his Bactria under the control of Christian. And Christian is moving in here with his Bactrians. He is going to lose that unit, but it's just a weak unit. That unit was meant to go. And he charges in with his infantry. Is he able to capture the tower? He has neutralised it. But can he actually capture it? Those arrows coming in, getting some good kills there. He just needs to get this unit kicked off there though, and then he can start capturing this tower. And then it will work for him. Then it's up to him. Either he pushes for the gatehouse, neutralises that, captures that. Or he pushes for the plaza here, and that opens up the chance to flank around and hit them here. Or take the other plazas, or take the other towers, whatever he chooses to do. And there we go. FightMe is pulling off of the tower, and it is now flipping over to Christian, and that tower will work for him now, going forwards. Unless, of course, the Boopathi are able to retake it. Oh, I can't believe I recorded the entire battle there, getting their names completely mixed up. That was so stupid. Oh, I am an idiot. Okay. I think I was doing quite good at that casting as well. It was a good one. They didn't get butchered there by the missile units. But again, it's just a cheap unit. They absorb some ammunition. That was their main purpose. We have a unit here taking the siege tower. And yeah, Christian getting all his forces in here now. FightMe wants to push, but he knows he can't. He won't because of this tower. He wants to push him out of here, but he knows he can't do it. The siege tower now landing at the wall, getting his troops on here, fighting the spearmen. He should have the advantage because swordsmen do beat spearmen, generally speaking, and that does neutralise the gatehouse there. Let's have a little zoom in on these guys. Oh, and meanwhile, nothing happening here. They're just waiting for now. Nice combat there. He didn't get stabbed. He faked it there. He pretended to fall. What a coward. And I know what pretending to fall in combat looks like. I did it in my medieval combat training. Like, you just pretend to have been hit because you just get scared at one point. You pretend to die because it just gets a little too much. That's exactly what it looks like. I'm an expert in doing that. I know what that looks like. The infantry fighting here as well. It's just an infantry slog match here. Honestly, there's nothing new. There's nothing to cast. It's literally just infantry fighting infantry. If you've played this game, you've seen it before. With a load of arrows coming in. FightMe is bringing more troops up here. I thought that was a boat on the tower then for a second. Bringing more troops up here, trying to secure that gatehouse. Meanwhile, over here, they're both staring each other off, getting ready to charge in. Loads of arrows flying on either side, loads of units breaking. You know the usual stuff here. Right, here we go. Here we go, so now Christian is marching forwards. Ooh, taking a load of hits there. And don't turn around. Don't turn around. These javelins are about to do so much damage. If I get them in, that is. Come on, throw them. There we go. And that gets so much damage in the back. Oh. It's satisfying, but also horrid to see at the same time. Yeah, put your shields at the front, and that should really help them. They're getting their javelins in now. And you can just see the difference there between the damage done facing the front versus facing the other way. This is facing the back, this is facing the front. A completely different outcome. More javelins being thrown. And they will charge in at some point. They've got their general. FightMe has his general over here as well. Christian still has his unit up here fighting through. Breaking through the gate, and FightMe's units just not holding up here. Not being able to kill enough of them fast enough. And here we go, right, they're charging in now. And they are going to engage. These are Axemen versus Swordsmen. The stats, however, do favour Bactria here. So I think Bactria should win it. Are they in range of the tower? Yes, they are, but I don't think the tower will actually shoot them. It's more preoccupied shooting over here, and that's why you can't let the tower fall. They pull the Axemen back and send in the Swordsman now, but you've got to be careful. That is the general unit, and you don't want to lose your general, especially at this point in the battle. Or really at any point in the battle. It does so much damage. He's pulling back now, but again, he's facing the other way. He is again facing the other way on those javelins. They keep on coming in, and he's going to lose so many men unnecessarily to that. Oh, it's just tragic. It's a tragedy. They're now walking, but now, oh. He got struck in the arm there, but he just like pulled it off there, just a little splinter. Oh, rest in peace. Poor Bactrians. More coming. Right, now they're sort of facing the right way, are they? Nope, never mind. They've still got more javelins, I think. Now, I think they're out of javelins now. But we've got to raise their shields because these Bactrian archers here are shooting down at them. If I was Christian, I would pull them back, put them on the wall, and use the high ground. That's what I would do. How's the tower war going? FightMe is breaking here. And Christian will secure the walls with this push. I like how the gatehouse opens up anyway to let the retreaters out. Like, yeah, you want to desert? Yeah, sure, we'll open the gate for you. We'll make that possibility. Right, there we go. The walls are now under the control of Christian. But he still cannot capture the gatehouse yet because he's got these units here. Now, I thought originally in my commentary he was going to move here, push out of this one, and engage the archers in melee. That would stop them from firing and cut them through. Instead, he comes out of this one, plops out here, and he wants to break this unit. Which could actually save this unit's morale here, because they did need those reinforcements. These guys are engaging still over here. The Getai General coming in on the flank, breaking that spearman. Bactria has two swordsman units here trying to hold out. One of them is breaking. Reinforcements coming in by FightMe. Archers fighting in melee. But usually that's a sign of some real desperation. Arrows coming in from Bactria, getting a load of hits in the back. That is very good for Christian Bear. And the balance of power slowly ticking in his favour. And this unit here is holding out. This unit has done a lot. They're exhausted. They're still fighting. They have done so much in this battle. Christian bringing some archers up onto the walls. How many kills have they got? 186. Yeah, so many kills. Oh, they're breaking out of formation a bit there, which did mess them up. Meanwhile, over here on this side, this swordsman unit for Bactria is breaking. And now, FightMe can break through, pushing for the archers, engaging the archers in melee. But Christian spots this. He brings in the cavalry. His own cavalry general. He has to be careful. He doesn't want his general to die, and he completely butchers all of them. Doesn't wipe out the unit, but does get a load of kills. And he's now pulling this way to potentially capture the plaza, or maybe to flank around. We don't know yet. Well, I mean, I know what he's about to do, but I've got to keep some mystery. I can't be like, oh yeah, and then he's going to capture all of these towers and that's how he wins it. No, I'm not going to say that, obviously. The Getai here, the general, still fighting these swordsmen. These swordsmen have done so well. But he's got to be careful, because he's down to the final, 24 bodyguards. He really needs to be careful with them. The general is still alive for him, and the general is still alive for Bactria as well. And here comes the cavalry. The cavalry general charging into the backs of these archers here, getting a load of kills there. Breaking the archer unit most likely, but he does have to pull back now. Prepare for another charge. Do not risk your general. He knows to play it safe. This one archer unit here on the wall for Bactria is single-handedly preventing this gatehouse from flipping back over to the Getai. A very important unit here. If this unit wasn't here, this gatehouse would be firing at these Bactrians, like how this tower is doing, and that could potentially flip the battle around. Speaking of this tower, so this tower has been shooting in the back of this axeman unit that has been fighting the archers in melee. In theory, those axemen should have easily won there, but the tower shooting in the back was what broke them. And with that, the entire field has been cleared. FightMe will retake the gatehouse. His general's still alive. But Bactria's like, I don't need to fight this. I can just pull back. I can capture your plaza here. I can capture your gatehouse. So he just avoids all of this completely. He knows he doesn't have to fight this. He knows he's going to win it anyway. And now FightMe has to make the charge. He has to make the push now. And how does Bactria respond to the general? He gets his cavalry general and he orders him to charge in. General versus general. The big final heroic charge. Missiles are coming in from those archers. Another round of shots in. But it's not enough. And the general gets knocked over. The general does actually survive throughout the entire battle. He's still alive here, despite being at the final 9 men. By some miracle for FightMe, his general did incredible there. Seemed to be immortal, but it still wasn't enough. And Bactria got the win. Christian got the win. I got it right this time. I got it right. Let's take a look at the stats. You should have seen the look on my face, the absolute shock when I realised I'd been getting them mixed up for the entire battle. But no, we got it right that time. Well done, Christian, well done. And winning the offensive as well. That is difficult. Okay, let me double check my notes to make sure we've got it right again. Right, Christian is playing as Epirus, and FightMe is Sparta. Christian has the numbers here, and he is on the defensive. But Spartans are tough. Spartans are very, very tough. Look at the balance of power. Very heavily in favour right now of Christian, playing as Epirus on the defensive. That being said, he has brought his general out already. He wants to fight this on the field a little bit. The Spartan general is over here, just the Royal Spartans, and the Rams move forwards. Christian has the numbers. He has the defensive position, but he doesn't have the Spartans. Are Spartans alone strong enough to win this? And what is FightMe doing? He only has 3 Rams? This we do not see. Usually it's like 5 Rams minimum, maybe 6. Or if you didn't go 3 Rams, we'd see a ballista. But no, he's only bringing in 3. I do not know the outcome of this battle, by the way, just to let you know. Now we are all back to being all caught up. The Spartans charging in. They are taking the gatehouse there. Taking the tower. Whoa, careful, those bricks could have been a problem. And those missiles are doing nothing against these Spartans. These Spartans are tough. No missile is going to kill them. Bringing in all the Spartans now, they control the tower. What is Christian going to do here? Is he going to pull back into the city a bit deeper, or fight it here? If he fights it here, he might have to push. And if he has to push, he has to deal with the tower. I would advise him to just pull back and don't deal with that tower. The gatehouse tower is firing at the Spartans now, and they engage each other in melee. The battle has begun. This is basically just a test to see how strong Spartans actually are. And they are already losing some men, but mostly to missile fire. Okay, I guess they do die to missile fire. But you know what I mean. I'm trying to just say they're tough guys. They are capturing the gatehouse as well, trying to neutralise that. I'm thinking here, there's 9 minutes left on this battle. This is going to be a quick one. Something big has to happen here, I think. And are the Spartans just going to steamroll their way through, or is the number disadvantage here going to be so easily recognisable? Epirus breaking. Christine is breaking here. The archers are firing though, getting a lot of good kills. They're not bringing in their archers. What are they doing? Ooh. Christian needs to be careful here. If he doesn't pay attention, his general could get caught outside of the city. The next gatehouse is over there, and he doesn't want to lose his general. And the Spartans are breaking through. They broke through the first line of infantry. They are now engaging the missiles, the archers in melee. Right, he's pulling his general back, but that means his general is away from his men, not where you want him to be. Balance of power though heavily in favour of the defender of Christian here. Already. But how many kills are the Spartans getting? They're not getting that many kills compared to their losses here. Like 70 kills, but they're on 50 losses. 60 kills, but they're on 80 losses. 30 kills, 30 losses. Like they're on like 80 losses, but 100 kills. They're a bit better. And he's left himself open. Christian here pushing forwards onto FightMe. He's going to neutralise this tower here. He's going to hit these Spartans in the back. This could be it, to be honest. If Christian can get this defensive flank in here, trap them all in the city, and just master out the Spartans. And now, FightMe has to send in the general. The tower has been neutralised, he has to send the general in. The general being nearby is providing a morale boost. The general now has to fight against the phalanxes. Greek on Greek here. You'd think the Spartans would win it. But no, it doesn't look likely. Balance of power in favour of Epirus here. Sparta losing a lot of men, not getting that many kills. They neutralised this gatehouse. But that's about it. Now they're getting flanked on 2 fronts whilst being shot at by the missiles. This tower here is doing nothing for Sparta anymore. The phalanx has once again formed. And this general is he just has to sit here and take it. That arrow fire is good for from the Spartans. Get arrow fire into the backs of these guys here, these phalanxes. That's what you need to do. That is the right move. He's now bringing in more troops onto the wall here. To fight those Spartans in the back, and the Spartans are mass routing. They're all about to break, fighting on 2 fronts. And once they do break here, that gatehouse will once again start ticking in favour of Epirus, in favour of Christian. The generals moving forwards. Both still have their generals alive, I believe. Yep. Ooh, but that Spartan general got shot in the back. They got around the phalanx at least. They will eventually retake this gatehouse, this tower. But now all of these units are freed up. They're all making the move. Balance of power even more in favour of Christian than it was before. And those Spartans are going to get butchered. Like, look at that. That's their general there, getting absolutely slaughtered in the back by, is it arrow fire or javelin fire? I think, and arrow fire as well. Come on, get a line of javelins in there. You could take out like 20 men. No, right, they're fighting it in melee instead. I guess that's just as good. And they're fighting the phalanx on the front now. Epirus bringing in their cavalry, they don't care. They just charged straight through those spearmen there. They just want to get back into the city. Such a weird move, but I guess it works for them. Still no general has been killed, at least. 2 Spartan units here trying to hold out, but I don't think they will. The general is here, trying to hold out. The cavalry is here. Why didn't the cavalry take out the archers? I'm so confused why Christian did not do that. He could have wiped out all the archers here, and that would have basically secured victory at this point. How many kills have these archers got? Not that many. Especially compared to what we've seen in other battles from the attacker, and especially compared to the defender here. And they've got a perfect shot into the back of the Spartans, avoiding friendly fire. The Spartan general, down to the final 70 units in his bodyguard. He's gonna die soon, I think. Yeah, but we all know who's winning this at this point. I think it's safe to say the general's breaking. He's breaking, he's wavering. The general died for Sparta. These arrows are still coming in, these Spartans are still surrounded, and I just don't see any way that FightMe can win this. I think this battle is all Christians here. His general bodyguard unit has recovered its morale, but I think they will break. I think they will break. These guys will break as well. They have good morale, but they just don't have enough men. And they're not even getting enough kills, really. Like this phalanx unit here, Royal Spartans, they've lost 100 men, they've only killed 45. I expected more. This one here also lost 100 men, killed 149, but I still expected more from the Royal Spartans. Maybe I've seen the film 300 too much. The general's bodyguard unit should be killed soon. The cavalry are here, now just sending the cavalry for the archers. Get them gone, recapture this tower as well in the process. Yeah, wipe them all out, wipe out all of those archers. Don't lose your general, but if you do, I don't think it matters too much at this point. There's only 1 Spartan unit left, and they're getting attacked from all sides. It is a pretty fresh unit though, but it can't take out the entire city. It might break this 1 unit here, but it won't take out the entire city. Oh, we do have another Spartan here, the Heroes of Sparta. But again, it's like they've lost 60 and they've killed 60. With Spartans, you expect more than a 1 KD ratio. And this unit here is doing alright, but they were fighting weaker units at this point, and they're still going to get butchered. You've got this unit here still fighting on the gate, but they're not going to do it. And well done Christine here for not only winning the offensive battle as Bactria, but for also winning the defensive here as Epirus against those Spartans. Well done, I'm impressed. And remember to check out the Discord as well, linked down below, to take part in future battles like this. Right, let's check out the stats here. Yeah, those Spartans, that's not what you want to see from Sparta. You want to see a lot more kills on that for what was lost. And when Spartans are getting 200, are receiving 200 deaths from archers, from 1 archer unit, that's not a good look. Well done Christian on those 2 victories.